All Seasons Power Equipment is your center for all types of lawn care products. Quality brand name mowers to pick from. Grasshopper, Hustler, Lawn Boy, Toro, plus Husqvarna and Steel products. Complete service and free home demos. All Seasons Power Equipment, Minneapolis and Salina.
Welcome back.
Scott Osherman Agency, your American family.
Welcome back to Gibson High School. We're getting ready for the introductions here of the number 5 seed Lady Lions taking on the number 4 seed Phillipsburg Panthers. Lady Lions coached by head coach Julie McCulloch, assistants Brenda Frazier and Val Beichman. The Phillipsburg Panthers, head coach Tara Keaton, assistants Stephanie Dustin and Danny Shaw.
Minneapolis Lions. Number 5, Shay Allison. Number 6, Andrew Shute. Number 11, Ethan Steinbeck. Number 13, Jason Owens. Number 26, Katie Peters. And the non-starters from Phillipsburg. Number 14, Sadie Rodriguez. Number 17, Jessica Wells. Number 21, Nikki Flores.
They're reading off the non-starters right now for each squad. Next will come the introductions of the starters. Lady Lions will be on your left on the television screen in the dark blue. Panthers have dark blue also with white shoulder straps. McKinney and Weedle introduced so far for the Lady Lions. Jadra Lott. Excuse me, I'm having to adjust the camera here to account for fans in front of me. Jadra Lott for the Lady Lions. Kennedy Allison. Alyssa Smith, senior, for the Lady Lions. Victoria Allison, a senior for the Lady Lions, number 32. And the Lavaro, Mara Pounds for the Lady Lions. We're getting ready for some volleyball action here at Gibson, Kansas, the Southeast Lane High School. Again, Dale Leach for Eagle Communications, Channel 20, and SalinaPost.com. I'm not sure which team is going to be serving first. We'll see in just a minute. They do their pregame huddles here. For those of you that might possibly be not quite in tune with all the rules here, these matches can go up to 3 games per match. You have to win at least 2 games to win the match. Rally scoring. Navarros can be used, and Mara Pounds comes in as Navarro for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis will serve Alyssa Smith to start out. She gets it across. There's the set to the front row. They bump it over. Kennedy Allison bumps to Smith, comes back to Allison for the kill. She puts it over. They rescue it. They set back and pop it across to Whelan. To Smith, over to Jadra Lott. She finds it. It just tips over the net. Gives enough of a bounce to throw off the defense. Lands inbounds. Lady Lions go up 1-0. Alyssa Smith There's the set. They get it to the 6-footer. Mara pounds to the setter. Kennedy Allison pops it over. They back set to the big girl. Pounds, digs. Smith sets. Jade Relotte tries for the kill from the left side, and it gets into the net, falls to the Minneapolis side. For rally scoring, it becomes a 1-1 game. 5, Shania Wilkinson for the Panthers. They score a point off a miscue by the Lady Lions there. They go up 2-1. Here's the serve. Pounds with the dig. Set to Allison, and it's blocked by the 6-footer, number 32, 5'11", excuse me, Madison Dewson Jr. So 3-1 Phillipsburg. Pounds with the dig. Kennedy Allison sets to her sister. Lott rescues that from out of bounds. Kennedy bumps it over. Number 7 gets it over. Smith. The Victoria sets to Kennedy. It comes back to him. Jade Relotte tries to tip it over. Weedle now gets it over on the 3rd try. Set to the big girl. She kills it. Pops it down. The Panthers go up 4-1. And Shania Wilkinson continues to serve for the Panthers. Out of bounds, just over the end line. Gives the Lady Lions a score of 2 points. Now they trail 2-4. Owens comes in for Weedle. Kennedy Allison to serve. And, oh, thank you. That was going out of bounds. Number 4, Frentz for the Panthers. Takes a stab at it anyway. The Lady Lions move to a 3-4 deficit. Kennedy Allison continues to serve. They back set it to the big girl. She slams, and the kill attempt tips it back over the end line. So a point to the Panthers. They lead 5-3. There Lavaro, number 1. Cassie Wells will serve. There's the serve. Pounds with the dig. Smith sets Jade Relotte. Phillipsburg sets up. They bump it over. Kennedy Allison. Smith sets up Owens. About had a miscommunication error there. There's the kill, blocked by Owens. Pounds with a great dig. What are they going to say here? Minneapolis under the net, over the line, I guess. 6-3 in favor of the Panthers here. Wells with the serve. Pounds. Smith. Victoria Allison gets it over. Here's the set for the kill. They pop it over and find an empty spot. Number 4, Madison France. And the Lady Lions take a timeout here, trailing the Phillipsburg Panthers 7-3 early on in this first game of the match. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The insurance agent is dedicated to giving you the best insurance possible for your car, home, life, health, retirement, or farm and ranch insurance. Scott is there to help. The Scott Osherman Agency, your American family insurance agent. He's there when you need him.
Robertson Monuments has been developing memorials in central Kansas now for over 100 years. Robertson Monuments' strength as a company is a direct result of the commitment that they have to you, their customer. Robertson Monument, Minneapolis, wants to work beside you to create a lasting tribute to the loved one you have lost. Go to robertsonmonuments.com for more information.
Welcome back to Gypsum, Kansas at Southeast Lane High School. The Lady Lions trailing 3-7 here to the Phillipsburg Panthers. They continue to serve. Pounds gets the dig. Smith sets up Lott. And they come back. The Panthers on the attack. They pop it over. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it. They return the ball. Celissa Smith pops it over instead of setting it. Blocked by Victoria Allison, side out to the Lady Lions. McKinney comes in 4 pounds. So it's 4 trailing, serving 7 here. Jadra Lott to serve. And they bat at a miscue, but they pop it back over. Smith. Oh, no. Miscommunication error on who she was setting it to. Nobody responded. So the Panthers go up 8-4 here. Number 12. 32, excuse me, serves. Houston. Kennedy Allison kills it. It lands inside the back line. So it's 5 to serve 8 here. Victoria Allison for the Lady Lions. There's the serve. Dig by the Lavaro. Big girl sets the other one. And she found a spot we couldn't get to on the far back corner. The freshman. No, excuse me, the junior. Madison Doosan, 5'11". It's 9-5. Phillipsburg Panthers. Way to serve. Smith pops it over, and Owens is able to get it over. The Panthers rescue it. Kennedy Allison, Smith sets up Owens. The kill attempt. A lift on the junior Doosan. Scores a point for the Lions. We trail 6-9 here. Sydney Wheeler with the serve. Wheeler gets it across and finds the empty spot in the far back corner. Lady Lions now trailing 7-9. Kate Steinbrock's also in the game. It's Wheeler, Pound, Steinbrock, McKinney, Owens, and Kennedy Allison right now on the court. Wheeler's serve. They set up the big girl. She pops it over. Steinbrock kind of side stabs it. Couldn't get an accurate pass. Goes back to the Panthers, leading 10-7. Here's the serve. Pounds digs. Smith sets up McKinney, who gets it across. They set up the backside. Goes out of bounds. Behind the post there, so it's 8 serving 10. Mar Pounds serving for the Lady Lions. There's the serve. Big girl slams it from the outside, couldn't get it over the net. 33, Reagan Bartles, the 6-foot senior. So it's 9 serving 10 here. Pounds continues to serve. Chance for the Lady Lions to get back even in the match here at 10. The serve, the set, the outside hitter. Pounds digs. Weedle sets. Kennedy Allison, who pops it over. Here's their set. Blocked by Allison. And they can't control it. Goes back over the inline. The Lady Lions tie the score at 10. Mar Pounds continues to serve. Lady Lions trail by as many as 3. They've tied it up. Pounds serves. Outside, a backside hit, I should say, by the 6-foot senior. The Lady Lions can't handle it, so the Panthers of Phillipsburg go up 11-10. Keaton comes in to serve for the Panthers. Steinbrock digs. Smith sets up Lott and gets it over. Big girl hits it for him. Smith sets up Lott. Pounds it down in front of number 4, France, for the Panthers. Ties the score at 11. Alyssa Smith to serve for the Lady Lions now. The serve. Way digs for the Panthers, set up the outside. Blocked by the Lions. To Smith, and was a lift. Got away from her. Panthers go back up 12-11. Wilkinson serves for the Panthers. Weedle. Smith just pops it over, trying to find a sweet spot, but it's not there. They set up the big girl. And Weedle's just a little off to the side for the dig attempt, and it pops off her hand to the side. The Panthers go up by 2 now, 13-11. Smith sets up Victoria Allison. She knocks it over, and number 5, Wilkinson, can't handle it. The Lady Lions scored a draw within 13-12. Kennedy Allison to serve for the Lady Lions. There's the serve. Back line digs it. Set up to the big girl. And she pops it into an empty spot just in front of the back line. Score point for the Panthers. They're leading 14-12. There's the serve for the Panthers. Kennedy digs it. Smith sets up Owens from the outside. She finds the empty spot. The Lions pull within 1. 13-14. McKinney comes in for Pounds. On the front line, Jadra Lott will serve for the Lady Lions. Lott's serve gets over the net. Owens. McKinney blocks a little put over there by Hui for the Panthers, and the Lady Lions tie it up at 14. Lott continues to serve. There's the dig, the set, the 6-footer. And Allison couldn't quite get to it well. And the pass goes low. The Panthers up now 15-14. Here's the serve by the 6-footer. Kennedy Allison sets up to McKinney, who slams it across, and they can't handle it. Ties the score at 15. So the Lady Lions trailed by 3 at one point, have crawled back to tie it, and now are battling back and forth. Haven't quite taken the lead yet, but they're staying with it. Victoria Allison to serve. Backline dig. Set to the hitter. She pops it over. Smith sets up Owens. She gets it across and finds the sweet spot on the left side. The Lady Lions take the lead, I believe, for the first time in the game, 16-15. Ball got away from everybody, so they had to go dig it out of the back recesses of the gym here. Victoria Allison continues to serve for the Lady Lions. She pops it over. The setter, the dig can't quite get to it. They rescue it, bop it over. Kennedy Allison to Smith. They set up McKinney. The set. And the Lady Lions are on it. Smith sets up McKinney again. She pops it in, and it's in. Just hit the end line, I guess. The Lady Lions up now by 2, 17-15. Still a very tight game here. Victoria Allison continues to serve. Block attempt by the Lady Lions against Regan Bartles goes awry. Scores a point for the Panthers. They trail now 16-17 with the serve. Jade Boy, B-U-I, with the serve. Steinbrock to Smith. She pops it over, goes underneath the net, and is over the line. It's going to tie the score at 17. So Jade Boy, 5'5" junior, continues to serve for the Panthers. Steinbrock. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it across. The Lavarro digs. Here's a setup to the 6-footer. Owens back to Pounds. Kennedy's going to bump it over. The dig, the set. The middle kill blocked by Owens, and they can't dig it out. Ties the score. Should tie the score at 18. Puts the Lady Lions up 18-17, excuse me. Sydney Weedle with the serve. Boy, they set up A 6-footer. She pops it over. Smith. Steinbrock pops it back. They set up the 6-footer again. She kills it. Gets it out. Gets it in between Weedle and Pounds. Over to Pounds' left. And it's an awkward place to try to reach. The pass goes off to the side. Ties the score at 18 again. France for the Panthers to serve. And here it is. Pounds with the dig. Steinbrock sets up Allison. Blocked by Bartles. Back to the Lions side. He couldn't recover. It's 19-18 in favor of the Panthers. No, it fell on their side. 19-18 Minneapolis, excuse me. Pound served it. Oh, they caught us napping there. The person that would have been the setter pops it over and into an empty spot. Ties the score at 19. Keaton to serve for the Panthers. Steinbrock digs. Smith sets up Lott. She gets it across. They recover. Boy gets it in over. Wheeler with the dig. Smith sets up Allison. He finds the empty spot on the left side of the Panther defense. The Lady Lions up 20-19 now. Alyssa Smith to serve for the Lady Lions. She pops it over. Outside hitter pops it over. Allison sets up her sister Kennedy. They dig it, set it to the 6-footer. Dig by Wheeler. Set up the lot, and the Panthers recover. They pop it over from the outside. Smith sets up Lott again, and they can't dig it out. Lady Lions up 21-19 here. Smith continues to serve. She gets it over. Boy digs. They set up the 6-footer. She pops it across. Smith with the dig. Pounds. Gets it over to Lott. She pops it over. Here they set up the big 6-footer again. Nice block by Kennedy. Comes back to her. Smith sets up Kennedy again. She finds an empty spot. Lady Lions with the first 3-point lead of the game. Lead 22-19 here over the number 4 seed Phillipsburg Panthers. This is Dale Each, Eagle Communications Channel 20 and the SalinaPost.com. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Bennett Buick GMC has been family owned and operated since 1957. With more than 5 decades in the central Kansas area, Bennett Buick GMC has long established its reputation as a leader in the professional sales and service of new and pre-owned vehicles. For more information on a new or pre-owned vehicle, go to BennettBuickGMC.com.
In as little as 9 months, you could be on your way to a better job future with Salina Area Technical College. Learn skills in computer-aided drafting, construction technology, or electronic engineering. Schedule a campus visit today by logging on to salinatech.edu.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School. Alyssa Smith continues to serve for the Lions, and an error on service error goes into the net. Scores a point for the Panthers, who will serve here trailing 20-22. Wilkinson serves for the Panthers. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison. They dig it out of bounds. It goes up into a net in the ceiling. They're going to play it over, I guess. See if they can knock it out. They are going to play it over. I don't think Coach McCulloch understands that. That ball was going out of bounds. The Panthers rescued there. So they get a serve over, serving 20-22. Sydney Weedle, Smith sets up Victoria Allison, and their pass goes out of bounds. So the Lady Lions lead by 3 again now, 23-20. Kennedy Allison with the serve. Kennedy serve is over, just barely. Here's the set to the 6-footer. She pops it. Kennedy digs it and gets over the net. The 6-footer slams it down. That is Bartles to draw the Panthers back within 2. 21 to serve 23 here. The Lavaro Wells gets it over. Owens digs. Kennedy Allison sets up sister Victoria. Here they set Boy, and she has to try to get it over the net from across the out-of-bounds line, and it goes into the net. 24-21, game point, Lady Lions. Jadra Lott to serve. Lott with the serve, gets it over. Navarro digs. Set up the 5-11, blocked by Owens, and the Lady Lions take game 1 of the match. 25 to 21. They trailed by 3, 15 to 12. Came back, tied it up, and basically have been in command since then. So congratulations to the Lady Lions for taking game 1 of the match. 25-21. There'll be about a 5-minute break. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for game 2.
City Pharmacy has brought you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wool will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, gifts, and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, downtown Minneapolis.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank with locations in Salina, Minneapolis, Bennington, Wamego, and Sylvan Grove. A proud sponsor of this game. Member FDIC.
Delphus Co-op will always be there to give you the most up-to-date information on the right type of seed to use, weather conditions, market information, all at your fingertips. All you have to do is go to delphuscoop.com. They'll keep you informed on how to make your farm as efficient and successful as possible.
Upgrade your truck's look with a topper, locking tailgate, or tonneau cover, maybe a grill guard or bumper replacement. K4 Trailer, RV, and Truck Accessories works with over 300 vendors, so we can supply you with the accessories you want for your truck. Check them out at 1640 West State Street in Salina or online at k4trailersales.com.
All right, Dale Leach back for Eagle Communications, Channel 20. Let's do another public service announcement here. The coach once said to Jonathan Dirks, a 2012 graduate from Junction City High School, "Potential is nothing without effort. In every aspect of life, that is a true statement. You could be the smartest person on earth, but if you don't put forth the effort to do the homework and actually turn it in, you won't make it past high school. That's why effort is one of the most important characteristics that all participants learn from being involved in activities." A message from the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Student Advisory Team. All right. Game 2 of the match getting ready to come up. The Lady Lions will now be on the right of your screen. The Lady Panthers, Phillipsburg, on the left. Pounds comes in as the Lavaro for McKinney. The Panthers to serve, and I need to get my roster back up here. 22, Keaton for the Panthers to serve. There is the serve, and it's in the net. Oh, and it lands out of bounds. So it is 1-0, Lady Lions. Alyssa Smith to serve for the Lady Lions. She gets it across, and they have a lift. Number 32, Doosan, 5'11" junior. Smith continues to serve for the Lions, leading 2-0. She gets it across, a dig by Boye. To the 6-footer, blocked by Allison, and they come right back at her. Doosan, 32, get it to the side. What happened? I didn't see. Score for the Lady Lions. They must have been in the net or over the line. It's 3-0. Smith continues to serve. And they pass it into the net. Lady Lions up 4-0 here. Alyssa Smith to serve. Here's the serve by Smith. Boy, the setter. They try to pop it over. We rescue it. Kennedy Allison gets it across to the setter. 6-footer gets it over, dug by Pounds. They set up Lott. She gets it over. It's tipped out of bounds by the Panthers. Lady Lions up 5-0 here, starting this second game of the match. Smith to serve. Way, the setter. They try to get it across the middle, blocked by Kennedy Allison. They try it again. Wheeler with the dig. It lands just inbounds on the side here. The Lions take a 6-0 lead to start the second game. Great rescue there and a dig by Wheeler to get that over. Smith serves. A dig from the end line. They set up the 6-footer. Lott digs. They pop it back and score a point for the Panthers. They trail 1-6. Wilkinson with the serve for the Panthers in Phillipsburg. First serve of this game. No, second serve. They get it over, excuse me. Smith sets. Lott from the center. She gets it across. They can't dig it off the end line. Got between two players, and as you've seen out of the Lions in this last game, awkward attempt to dig it from the side, goes off the hand out of bounds. 7-1 Lady Lions. Kennedy Allison to serve. She gets it over. There's the set, took away. She pops it. Kennedy Allison. Smith sets up Lott, and her kill attempt goes out of bounds. So a point scored for the Panthers. They trail 2-7. The LaVaro Wells to serve. Pounds digs. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison. She gets it over. Boy sets up the 6-footer. She pops it. Kennedy Allison digs. Smith sets up Victoria. She gets it across. LaVaro digs. They set up from the outside. Excuse me, that was Lott. We have a lift call on Smith, I believe. So a point scored for the Panthers. They trail 3-7. Wells continues to serve, the sophomore for the Panthers. Pounds to Owens for the kill. She finds the rear corner here on the left side on the kill attempt. The Lady Lions up 8-3. The Lady Lions have led by 6 here at the most. They were up 6-0 before the Panthers started the score. Lott with the serve. Way. Wells has to pop it over from the back end. Smith sets up McKinney, blocked by the 6-footer, and the Lady Lions can't handle it. So the Panthers score and trail 4-8. Dewson, the junior, to serve. Allison digs. Victoria sets. McKinney went for the kill. Apparently she went into the net on the kill attempt. Scores a point for the Panthers. 5 serving 8. Dewson serves. Allison. Victoria Allison. Set up McKinney. They rescue it. Kennedy. Back to McKinney. Wells. They set up the 6-footer from the outside, and she finds the sweet spot in the middle of the Lions defense. Panthers trail 6-8 now, with Dewson continuing to serve for the Lady Panthers. Lions seeing if they can put this match away here in the second game. The serve, Pounds, digs. Kennedy sets up Owens, and she finds the sweet spot in the middle of the defense for the Panthers. Back to the Lady Lions, leading 9-6. Victoria Allison serves. She gets it over. The dig. They set up 6-footer that pops it over. Kennedy Allison digs it. They set up Owens. He gets it down the end line. Yes, that was a score for the Lions. The referees indicate the ball was in court, in play. 10-6, Lady Lions. Victoria Allison with the serve. The dig, the 6-footer sets it up out of bounds. They pop it over from the back, and it goes over the inline in the back. Lady Lions up 11-6 now. Kennedy Allison continues to serve. They set up in the middle. She pops it over. Kennedy with the dig. Pound sets. McKinney pops it over. Here's the set for the Panthers. Victoria Allison popped it over. Another set for the Panthers. They block it in, and Mara Pounds called for a lift on the kill attempt. Scores a point for the Panthers, trailing 7-11. Jade Boy for the Panthers to serve. 7 serving 11. The serve, Kennedy Allison. Smith. And the set was just a little bit short to McKinney. She couldn't quite get there to knock it over. It falls harmlessly on the Minneapolis side. 8 serving 11. Boy for the Lady Panthers. She pops it over. Pounds. Smith gets it to Owens. Boy sets. Backside set. Pounds with the dig. Smith pops it over instead of setting. Smith sets up McKinney, and her hit goes over the inline. So the Panthers draw it within 2. 2. 9 serving 11. Boy continues to serve for the Panthers. Jade Boy. Pounds with the dig. Steinbrock sets up McKinney, and she tops it over. Boy can't get in front of it. Lions go back up by 3. Should be 12-9 here. I think there's an error on the scoreboard. I'm sure they'll be corrected. Nice dig by Weedle. Allison pops it over from the rear-handed. Center kill. Pounds comes off the side. Score still hasn't been corrected. Should be 12-11, I believe. Or 12-10, yes, there's finally correct. Should be, it was 12-9, now it's 12-10. Okay, number 4, France serves for the Panthers. Steinbrock digs. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison. She pops it over, and it's the pass, or the dig can't be handled by Bartels. It goes out of bounds, side out to the Lady Lions. We're up 13-10. Mara Pounds comes in and will serve. Here's the serve by Pounds. The set. They pop it over. Smith sets up Lott. She pounds it off, and it goes over and out of bounds. Sailed on her a little bit. Draws the Panthers back within 2. 11 to serve, 13. The 6-footer Bartles comes out. Keaton comes in for the Panthers. She'll serve. There's the serve. Weedle. Smith sets up Lott. She pounds it across, finds the rear left corner, puts the Lions back up by 3, 14-11. Victoria Allison comes in. Kate Steinbrock sets down. Alyssa Smith to serve. She pops it over. The dig, set from the rear. They get it over. Smith. Victoria sets up Kennedy. She pops it over. Dewson. They set it back. Smith. Rear set to Allison. There's the dig. The set. Their outside hit comes. Smith sets up Allison. She pops it across, and it just lands over the outside line here on the near side. Pulls the Panthers back within 2. 12 serving 14. Number 5, Wilkinson to serve for the Panthers. What a dig by Weedle. That was going to land just in the line, and The ball went over the net on the dig, and they pounded it back. They trail 13-14. Pounds digs. Smith pops it over. They rescue it. Pop it from the rear line. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison, and her kill goes into the net. Ties the score at 14 now. The Panthers rallied from 3 back. Wilkerson continues to serve. Lott. Smith sets up Victoria Allison. She pops it. The set to the 6-footer. And it's off the Lions, they say. Goes out of bounds. The Panthers take the 1-point lead, 15-14. 4-point rally here for the Lady Panthers. 15 to serve 14 now. Number 5, Wilkerson. Rescued by Weedle. J. Lott pops it over. Here's the set. The 6-footer pops it down. Weedle digs. Goes back across. Here's the set. They get it across. Weedle digs again. Pounds. Rescues it. Kennedy Allison bumps it over. Here's the set again. Pounds. And her dig goes backwards, and we can't get to it. The Panthers are now up 16-14, having trailed 14-11. The Lady Lions take a timeout. Trailing by 2 now. First time in this contest since early on that they've trailed. We'll be back in a minute after a word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA News Talk, and 99 KG Country. Proud to sponsor the Lion Sports coverage on SalinaPost.com. Also listen to Lion Sports on your local Eagle Cable Channel 20.
The mission at Kansas Wesleyan University is to promote and integrate academic excellence, spiritual development, personal well-being, and social responsibility. With a multitude of major programs, we'll help you reach your potential and achieve your goals.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline High School. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications and SalinaPost.com, heard on the worldwide internet. 5. Wilkerson continues to serve for the Lady Panthers in Phillipsburg. She gets it over. Pounds digs. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison. The kill attempt goes in the net. The Panthers up by 3 now. A 6-point turnaround for the Lady Panthers. Served by Wilkerson. A dig by Pounds. It goes over. The kill attempt from the inside, and they find this empty spot in the middle of the Lions defense. And they've now scored 7 unanswered points and lead 18-14 over the Lady Lions. It's all come on the serves here of Sharina Wilkerson. Serves again. Pounds. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison, and her kill attempt goes into the net again. The Lady Lions trail by 5, 19-14. They're digging themselves a deep hole. Wilkerson to serve. Pounds. Smith sets up Lott. She digs it over, pounds it over from the center, finds the spot in the rear center of the Panthers defense. Side out to the Lady Lions, trailing now 19-15. Kennedy Allison to serve for the Lions. Owens in for the Lady Lions. The dig, the set. We pop it back. Way kills Smith. Kennedy Allison sets up Lott. They dig, set. 6-footer kills it. Smith to Owens. Lott pops it over. It's blocked, I believe, out of bounds. They call Lott in the net. So the Panthers go up 20-15. Wells, the Lavaro with tape shot. We weren't ready to go yet for some reason. We were talking. And a tape shot on the serve falls over the net harmlessly. The Lady Lions trailing by 6, 21-15 to the Lady Panthers of Phillipsburg. We'll be right back after a timeout here and a word from our sponsors.
At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Sue Clanton at Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
the Minneapolis junior.
Welcome back to the gym at Southeast Lane High School. Cassie Wells, the Lavaro, 5'3" sophomore for the Lady Panthers, continues to serve. Kennedy Allison. Pound sets up Victoria, and she tried to do a backwards pop on that ball, and it goes into the net. 22-15, Lady Panthers now. Wells serves. Kennedy Allison. Oh, thank you. That was going out of bounds, I believe. And 4, France went to try to rescue it for the Panthers. Scores a point for the Lions. 16 serving 22. Lott gets it over. The dig, the set. The outside hitter, Smith digs. Victoria sets up Owens. The dig, the set for the Panthers. Center kill. Kennedy rescues it. McKinney sets up Owens. And there's an over the line, no call. Kill. She's in the net or over the line, one of the two. Scores a point for the Lady Lions, trailing 17-22. Jade Roulat, the freshman, to serve for the Lady Lions. The serve. Way digs. The set. Way pops it over. Owens. Smith pops it back, and it lands harmlessly out of bounds on the near side. The Panthers up now, 23-17. The 6-footer Bartles comes back in for 22. Keaton. Dewson serves for the Panthers. She pops it over. Victoria sets it to Owens, and her kill attempt was blocked by Maiden France, 5'9" junior. Game point here for the Panthers, 24-17. The serve, Pounds. Victoria Allison gets it to Owens. She pops it over. Allison. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it back. The dig. They pop it back. Pounds. Smith. Allison gets over it, under it, gets it back. Here's the set for Phillipsburg. Kill. Pounds digs. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison from the back line. She pops it back. Here's the outside set. She cocks it. Smith. Kennedy Allison. Lott. And it's going to sail over the back. That was McKinney, excuse me. Over the backside. And the Lady Panthers from Phillipsburg come back and win this one 25-17. Outscoring the Lions 14-3 over the last half of this game. Quite a rally by the Panthers from Phillipsburg. Come back and win by 8 after losing the first one, 25-21. So stay with us. We'll be back for game 3 of this match. I will read another public service announcement, and then we will be back with some more words from our sponsors. Imagine you debating or marching before hundreds of people. Kansas high schools have been debating and performing spectacular marching halftimes since school started. You're invited to support the fall activity of your school. Attend a game, volunteer to judge debate, enjoy a music program. Public service message from the Kansas State High School Activity Association and Eagle Communications Channel 20.
Senior high school Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of the Lions games on SalinaPost.com. Join them as they encourage student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way.
Okay, welcome back to Southeast Saline High School here. Ready for game 3 of this match between the number 5 seed Lady Lions and number 4 seed Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Each team has won one game. Each winner of each game has had to rally to come back from deficits to win. Lady Lions will start service here in game 3. Alyssa Smith to serve. The winner of this game will go on to face the number 1 seed Southeast Saline, hosting this tournament immediately after this match, excuse me. Okay, Alyssa Smith to serve. Here's the set from out of bounds. The kill is blocked and gets past the blockers. Falls to the court to score a point for the Panthers. Wilkinson continues to serve for the Panthers. Smith sets up Victoria Allison. Her kill attempt is blocked by Dewson. For the Panthers, they lead 2-0. This is the girl that rallied the Panthers back. Pounds. Smith sets up Jadra Lott. She pounds it through the set. The Bartles. Excuse me, that was Dewson. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison. It's blocked by Dewson. And Smith pops it back into the outside corner. Score a point. First point of the game for the Lady Lions. It's 1 serving 2. Kennedy Allison with the serve. Kennedy gets it over. Boy pops it over from the outside. Lott. Smith back to Victoria Allison. They rescue it. They set up way back, and it's going to fall short of getting over. 4 hits is called. Tie scores tied at 2. Kennedy Allison to serve for the Lady Lions. Allison gets it over. They set up 6-foot freshman. Lott pounds it through, and Wilkinson can't stop it. It goes off her hands and over the inline. The Lions up 3-2. Kennedy Allison to serve. Allison with the serve. The set. Dwayson, and it goes over the inline. Dewson, I should say. 4-2 Lady Lions. Kennedy Allison with the serve. She gets it over. The freshman digs it. Sets up Dewson. And the dig attempt goes off the side of Kennedy Allison's hands. Out of bounds. Side out to the Panthers. The Navarro serves it. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it over, and it finds an empty spot in Panthers defense. Lady Lions go up 5-3 now. Jadra Lott to serve for the Lions. Lott serves, and it goes over the net but out of bounds. Give the Panthers 4 points, and they will serve 4 serving 5. Dewson, the junior, to serve for the Lady Panthers. And the dig attempt goes off the side of Kennedy Allison's hands. Scores a point for the Panthers. They tie it at 5. Dewson serves for the Panthers. It's over the net. Pounds digs. Victoria Allison sets up Owens. And Wilkinson tries to dig for the Panthers. It's a little high and goes off her hands over the inline. 6-5 Lady Lions. Victoria Allison serving. She serves it. The 6-foot senior pops it over. Bartle. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it. Tried to pop it down. Went into the net. Ties the score at 6. Kate Steinbrock comes in for Victoria Allison. Jade Boye will serve it for the Lady Panthers. Kennedy digs it. Smith sets up Jadra Lott, or that was McKinney, blocked by number 4, France, for the Panthers. puts them up 7-6 here. Jade Way continues to serve for the Panthers. The serve. Kennedy with the dig. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it over. They control it. They set it back to the 6-footer. She pops it back. Smith. Kind of a tape roll there. Lands out of bounds. 8-6 Panthers. Jade Boy continues to serve. Pounds digs. Smith pops it over instead of setting it up. Bartle knocks it over. Allison. Smith. McKinney's block goes into the net, putting the Panthers up 9-6. And we have a timeout by the Lady Lions, I believe, trailing here 6-9 in this third game of the match. We'll be right back after another word from our sponsors.
Where do you go in Minneapolis for fresh fruit, quality cuts of meat, fresh vegetables, all the products you need for your kitchen? Jeans IGA. Jeans is proud to sponsor Minneapolis Lions High School sports. Encourage your children to excel both in the classroom and in sports. They'll thank you for it.
CNR Plating and his crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. CNR Plating is a Minneapolis Lions sport backer and wants to wish the Lions a great season.
Parents.
Welcome back to Southeast Saline Gymnasium in Gypsum. Lions trailing here 9-6. Jade Boy for the Lady Panthers with the serve here in game 3 of this first match. The serve. Pounds with the dig. Smith sets up McKinney. It's blocked back by number 4, France of the Panthers. They take a 4-point lead now, 10-6. Jade Boy to serve for the Panthers. Steinbrock digs and it goes backwards. Pounds can't get to it. 11-6 the score now in favor of the Lady Panthers. Boy to serve. Steinbrock. Smith sets up McKinney. She pops it over. Comes the set up to France. She gets it over. Smith sets up McKinney, and she got a little bit too far underneath it. Couldn't get any power on it. It slides off the back of her hand. Panthers up 12-6. Jade Boy to serve for the Panthers. Pounds. Smith sets up Owens. She pops it over. Set it to the backside. It's into the hits the out of the bounds stance here on the net. So scores a point for the Lady Lions. They trail now 7-12. Sydney Wheeler comes in. Owens sits down. Wheeler will serve. Wheeler serves it across. The back set it over the net. Smith sets up McKinney. She pops it over. Here's the set to the 6-footer. Bartles, and it's killed by Kennedy Allison. What? They're saying it must have hit the out-of-bounds stanchion on the net here. I don't understand that. 13 serving 7. Smith sets up McKinney. She pops it over. They dig it. Set up Combs from the outside. Pounds digs. Smith serves. Sets up Kennedy Allison. She sails it over the net and over the inline. Panthers lead 14-7 now. France serves. A lift off of Steinbrock. 15-7 the score for the Panthers, up by 8 now. France serves for the Panthers. Steinbrock. Smith sets up Allison. She gets it over, and the dig does not get to the setter for the Panthers. Lady Lions, trailing 8-15. Dug themselves quite a hole. See if they can bounce back. Pounds with the serve. And the set couldn't get to excuse me, the dig couldn't get to the setter, goes over the net, and Alyssa Smith pops it back to the floor, 9-15. Pounds with the serve. They set up the freshman Combs. They pop it back. Bartles, the 6-foot senior. They now lead 16-9 over the Lady Lions. Keaton will serve for the Panthers. The serve. Pounds digs. Smith. It's back to Pounds. She pops it over. There's the set. Barton Boy pops it over from the back line. Smith sets up Kennedy Allison and Dewson, for the Lady Panthers. Gets it back into an empty spot, and the Panthers lead 17-9 over the Lady Lions. Timeout, Lady Lions. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. Dale Leach for Eco Communications and SalinaPost.com.
Would you like to save money while sending your child to college? We offer a career with benefits no other employer can match. We can even provide your child with a part-time job while in college and help you pay for college. Contact the U.S. Army and U.S. Army Reserve's Career Center at the Central Mall in Salina at 785-827-3666.
All Seasons Power Equipment is your center for all types of lawn care products. Quality brand name mowers to pick from. Grasshopper, Hustler, Lawn Boy, Toro, plus Husqvarna and Steel products. Complete service and free home demos. All Seasons Power Equipment, Minneapolis and Salina.
Welcome back to
The
the
Scott
gym.
Osherman Agency, your American
Southeast
family
of Saline.
insurance agent, is dedicated to
Lawn care products. Quality brand.
Excuse me. Side out to the Panthers here. They lead 18-9 now over the Lady Lions. Keaton continues to serve for the Panthers. Jadra Lott, the kill attempt, blocked by 32, Dewson. Panthers are up by 10 now. No, 9. Yeah, there it is. 10. The score 19-9. The serve goes over the end line. Service error on the Panthers gives us 10 points, and we trail by 9, 10-19. Alyssa Smith with the serve. Smith, serve gets it across. The set to 5'11" Dewson, and she hits it into the net. 11-19. Smith with the serve. She gets it across. Away. They get it to Dewson. Pounds digs. Smith sets up Lott. She kicks it across, and it finds an empty spot off the deflection. Lions pull within 7, 12-19. Alyssa Smith with the serve. The dig. The set to Dewson, and Pounds digs, but kind of an awkward, comes off her hands awkwardly, and Lions can't get through the pass to set it up, so they now trail 12-20. Wilkinson serves for the Lady Panthers. Smith sets up Victoria Allison, and the pass wasn't quite to her. She couldn't get to it. The ball goes into the net. 21-12. Wilkinson for the serve. And Weedle's dig attempt goes off the side of her hands. 22-12, Panthers. And things went from bad to worse here for the Lions in this game. Weedle to Smith. Lott gets it across. Boy to the setter. And the 32, Dewson, pounds it into the net on the kill attempt. Owens comes in for Weedle. It's 13 serving 22. Kennedy Allison to serve. There is the serve. And the dig goes off the side of the hands of Wilkinson. 14 serving 22. The serve. The dig. The set. Pounds digs it. Smith sets up Lott. She pounds it across. The dig in the set took away. And her kill attempt goes into the net, scoring a point for the Lady Lions. 15 serving 22 now. 3 unanswered points by the Lady Lions. Kennedy Allison serves. The serve's over. The dig. Backside set to Combs, the freshman. Pounds, digs. Smith sets up Jadra Lott, and she tried to dink it over to the side, and it goes out of bounds. 23-15, Lady Panthers. Wells the Labaro to serve. The serve, Owens digs. Smith back to Owens. She pounds it across, and it crawls over the net and touched by the Panthers, out of bounds. 16 to serve 23, Jadra Lott here. Lott serves it across. The dig. The set for Dewson. Lott digs. Smith sets up McKinney and lands on the Minneapolis side of the net. Scores the point for Phillipsburg. Match point here, 24-16. Dewson for Phillipsburg. Serves it over. Allison to Victoria Allison. Owens gets it across. Off the hands of the Lavaro Wells, out of bounds. Side out to Minneapolis. Trailing by 7. 17-24. Still match point. The serve. They set it across, and it was an awkward attempt for Kennedy Allison. The Lady Lions lose it 25-17 here, and will end the 2012 volleyball season. But so the number 5 seed Lady Lions lose. And they wiped that score off pretty quickly. I didn't get it written down, but I think it was 25-15. They lose to the number 4 seed Lady Panthers of Phillipsburg. Each game was won by the team that was behind and rallied and came back. And unfortunately twice that was the Lady Panthers of Phillipsburg, as they defeat the Lady Lions and send them home for a few weeks to reflect, get the fall school musical over with, and start practicing basketball around mid-November. So this is Dale Leach with Eagle Communications, and SalinaPost.com will read you one more public service announcement from the Kansas State High School Activity Association. Ask any sports enthusiast what fall means in Kansas, and they'll tell you. Football, cross country, volleyball, soccer, and much more. The best in entertainment, sportsmanship, and community involvement will unfold during the next few months. Activities give fans the opportunity to show how much pride they have in our youth and to talk about their accomplishments. Support your school's student body, faculty, and administration. This has been a public service announcement from the Kansas State High School Activity Association and Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. Dale Leach can sign off the air here on Eagle Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. We thank, as always, our sponsors for allowing us to have the avenue to bring you these broadcasts here on Eagle Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. The Lions in football will face the Beloit Trojans in the last regular season game of the season next Thursday night at Minneapolis High School Stadium. Come out and support your Lions. If for some reason you can't be there, you can hear us on Eagle Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. Thanks as always for having us in your home. Good night, folks.